guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and sending me on Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Oh hey, me too! Oh, you play piano too, Pat? Pat starts snickering, which turns to a full-blown guffaw. Eddy, no. Oh. That one flew right over my head, didn't it? Middle school sounds about right. Anyways, I'll talk to him and see if he's interested. He's a little shy, though. If I see him today, I'll let him know he can stop by. Keep an eye out for him. April gives Chester an enthusiastic thumbs up. Alright, so that's a wrap-up show tonight. That about covers it. I think we're all set for today. Looks like we're gonna go then, team. Let's make a great day. Chester and April make their exit. I'm left with Dave and Pat. Alright, mister. Let's get you learned on how to stock up the counter. I chuckle. Get you learned on. The southern charm he exudes swoons me a bit. Luckily, my testosterone is under control today. I won't be getting too carried away. Yes, sir. The next hour is spent stocking the front display with the pastries Dave and Pat have been baking and garnishing all morning. All manners of delectable treats decorated the front display cabinets. Eclairs, donuts, croissants, muffins, and cupcakes were all arranged in a neat order and placed on beautiful display. These pastries look absolutely scrumptious. I certainly hope there are some leftovers for me to take home. It's quite tempting to snag one and indulge myself, especially due to the fact that these are all fresh from the oven. However, I imagine stealing treats is frowned upon. I'm not about to test my luck on my second day, and I'll keep my paws to myself. Dave also shows me how to prepare the espresso stations. He's tasked me to restock flavored syrups, pour beans into the espresso hopper, and prepare grinds for the regular coffee machines. We wrapped up by stocking milk varieties in the mini fridges below the counter. Almond, oat, cashew, coconut, and soy. This cafe has it all. We're all stocked and ready for hungry customers. So, I'll leave you on the register again, but first, do you want an espresso shot? I can show you how to make it. Yes. Sure, I love espresso. He lets out a hearty chuckle. My man, let's get to it. He directs me to the clear plastic hopper that's filled to the brim with espresso beans fresh from the package. He turns the machine on. The motor whirs and the blades crush and grind the beans loudly. First, you take the portafilter and fill it up with grinds. He places the tool under the dispensary into the grinder. It has a long handle with a small bowl-shaped end. The fine coffee grinds dispense from the grinder and collect in the bowl, forming a mound. Fill it up and pack it down with the tamp. His other paw, he uses a tool that has a short wooden handle and a flat coin-shaped bottom. The surface of the flat end is used to firmly press down the loose grinds in the bowl, packing them into a flat, compact puck. Then you put it into the machine. He places the bowl into the portafilter into a receptacle in the espresso machine. The bottom of the bowl has two spouts affixed to it. He grabs two tiny glasses. Glasses go under the spouts. Turn the machine on, select the normal setting, and we should start seeing espresso. The machine whirs and hums. After a short moment, a rich, velvety, dark brown liquid begins to cascade out from both spouts, filling each glass. Looks delicious. It's exciting to see espresso made up so close. I've been buying this stuff from coffee shops for years and never knew what all went into it. Second now, water time. When the spout ceases pouring, Dave passes me one of the two shot glasses. Here you are, just sip on it, it's hot. The glass is warm, but not overwhelmingly hot. I take a whiff of the shot. It smells amazing. Nothing beats the soothing aroma of freshly brewed coffee. I take a tiny sip. It's quite hot, but doesn't burn my tongue. The liquid has a very strong Java flavor with bitter notes and a hint of sweetness, but overall it's smooth and delicious. Good, ain't it? Yeah, it's really just really hot. Oh, pass that back to me. Let me make you a little something. He takes back my espresso shot and places it back below the machine. Dave reached under the counter for a gallon of milk. You like almond milk? Sure. Okay, good. I'll make you an almond milk latte then. Dave pours a glug of milk into a metal pitcher. The espresso machine is outfitted with tubular nozzles on both ends. He dips one of the nozzles into the pitcher of milk. He flips a switch. The machine activates and creates a wretched screeching noise. What is that? I shout my question to Dave, trying to speak louder than the machine. It's the steamer. Warms up the milk real fast, makes foam, too. After another 30 seconds, he pulls the nozzle out of the container. He grabs a small paper cup and pours the espresso shot in. Afterwards, he pours in the hot, foamy milk. He outfits the cup with a thermal sleeve and a lid on top, then passes the beverage to me. There you are. I give it a quick sip. This has incredible flavor. The milk helps mellow out the harsh bitterness of the espresso and makes for an overall pleasant drink. Not too sweet, nor too bitter. All in all, the latte is creamy and delicious. Whoa, this is great. Thanks so much. No problem, buddy. Cheers. Dave raises his shot glass and finishes his espresso shot in one gulp. He lets out a satisfied sigh. Ah, that'll get me through today. Last-minute preparations are completed and we're set for opening. Customers were already lined up outside the door, hungry folks on a Tuesday morning. I'm feeling good and ready today. That little caffeine boost supplied me with more than enough motivation to make it through the shift. We work through the initial rush of breakfast, then we cater to the brunch crowd. Before we know it, it's already lunchtime. One by one, I get their orders entered into the register. Without fail, each customer gets exactly what they want every time. Pat and Dave work behind me like a couple of busy bees in a hive, buzzing about from one station to the next in a swift and fluid fashion. With me on the register and those two backing me up, we create the perfect little harmony. During the occasional lull, Pat wastes no time and busses the tables as I did yesterday. Chester pops in occasionally to do the same. Things began to slow down at around one. I reckon it's about time for your break, bud. Pat and I got the... Dave directs his attention to the door. Whoa, hey, Cliff. Oh, hello there. And through the door walks some sort of critter? I've never seen anyone like him before. I can't place his species. He kind of looks like a horse, but that's definitely not right. Maybe a camel? No, camels have longer necks. Their heads aren't quite shaped like that either. He sees Dave and offers a smirk and a wave. Hi, Dave. Hey, Pat. He announces Dave's name casually. Pat's name carries a bit more of a flirtatious tone. Hey, hey, handsome, what brings you in today? Wrong voice. Hey, handsome, what brings you in today? Handsome, are these two an item or just really friendly? Goodness, apparently he brought the pollen in with him. Alright. I'm on break. I wanted to see my favorite boys and grab a mocha. I continue to investigate him. I swear I've seen folks like him before. I just can't place the name of his species. His eyes lock with mine for a short moment. He hasn't acknowledged me yet. Those sky-blue eyes are quite striking. He shifts his gaze over to Dave. I'm trying to figure it out, too. There's a very specific critter that I am thinking of. What is the name of it? It's a type of rodent. I think that's what he might be. What is it? God, I can't remember the name of them. Anyway. Hey, Dave, I think your new guy is trying to figure out what species I am. Excuse me? I wasn't aware that whatever the hell species this guy is could read minds. Dave lets out a hearty laugh. Oh, don't mind him, buddy. This is Eddy. He's new in town. Eddy, cool. And Cliff, good to meet you. Hi, Cliff. Good to meet you, too. I absolutely have the worst poker face in the world. I must be blushing so much that it's visible through the fur. I can't look directly at him anymore. Maybe April's right. I'm just an ignorant hick who needs to just... Eddy just moved here. He's still getting used to the city life with all these different cities, with all these different kinds of folks. Yeah, lots of American forest animals from where I live. Bears, deer, foxes, and such. I'm getting used to all the diversity. Gotcha. It's okay. Even around here, my species isn't common. I run into this issue all the time, so I'll let it slide. He gives a slight chuckle and wink. Was I right, though? You don't know what I am? Yeah, I don't have a clue. Oh, 1 second. Okay. He gives me a friendly smile. It's okay. Yes, a capybara. That's what I was thinking. It's okay. I'm a capybara. Okay, capybara. Saying it out loud will hopefully help me remember. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever even heard of this species before. I'm not sure if that speaks volumes about me or the American public education system. Alright, so we've got you one mocha. Anything else? Just that, please. Thank you. He reaches into his back pocket to retrieve his wallet before being interrupted by Dave. You know you don't pay nothing while I buy the counter. How much would it be otherwise? A large is $5.35. Cliff pulls out 2 bills from his wallet and places them in the tip jar. Excuse me. Perfect. Keep the change. Boy, your money's no good here. You do more than enough for me. Which is why I put it in the tip jar. Oh no, it'll go to Pat and Eddie instead. It's for them. As the conversation is transpiring, Dave is expertly crafting Cliff's mocha. He finished off by garnishing the cup with a sleeve and a lid. Here you go. Here you go. You gonna sit here or take it with you? Dave passes Cliff his beverage. I'll chill here for a bit. Still got plenty of time before I need to get back on the phone. After a quick survey of the dining room, Cliff finds a booth in the corner to sit at. As awkward as that interaction was, I don't feel terribly bad about it. He seems really chill. He's got great style and such a soothing voice. I'm not really one to believe in auras, but if he had one, it's a very calming and welcoming one. So, Eddie. Yeah? Want me to make you a BLT and a drink? You can also go sit with Cliff and it'll be like a date. Pat snickers in the background as he wipes down the pastry display. Wait, what? A date? Like a date now? I mean, I guess Cliff is kind of cute, but I'm not prepared. This isn't my good shirt. What if my breath stinks? I'm also the only one going to be eating. That's going to be so awkward. What? Dave? No, I can't. Like, how do we even know if he wants me to sit with him? We can ask. Dave cups his paws around his maw to help project his voice to Cliff. Hey, Cliff! Cremate me immediately. I do not wish to exist any longer in this cringe hellscape I found myself in. Wow, I pulled that off flawlessly. Yeah? Eddie's gonna go on break. Want him to sit with you and chat? What? Just asking him like that? You can't just do that. Yeah, sure. He yelps back in a jovial tone. Dave turns towards me. See? All you gotta do is ask. Okay, fine. Sure. Everything was going so well today. Why the hell did I get helicopter dropped into an awkward social situation with a guy I've never even met? Oh, buddy, I shouldn't have said the word date. I made you nervous, didn't I? Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Dave has a dejected look on his face. You're a nervous critter, ain't you? Yeah, just how we foxes are sometimes. Very nervous, very anxious. It's okay. I'll just have to keep that in mind. He gives me a warm smile. Go ahead and sit down. I'll put some extra bacon on your sandwich to make it up to you. Oh, that does sweeten the deal. Turkeys are such delicious birds. I finally get a taste of the delicious bacon I was smelling yesterday. All right, you have a deal. Thanks. I'm happy Dave is starting to get on the same page with me and my anxiety. He really seems like a great guy, but needs to focus more on boundaries. I approach Cliff's booth and take a seat across from him. I'm still a bit anxious since Dave put the date idea into my head. I have to say, even though I've never seen anyone like him before, he is quite handsome. Hey there, nice of you to join me. Hi, yeah, no worries. There's a momentary pause. Cliff speaks up before it gets too uncomfortable. So, how do you like Douglas so far? So far, so good. Been here a little over a week at this point. Nice, nice. Are you living by yourself? Nah, I'm here with my friends April and Mariah. Oh, okay. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. You're the new roommate April was telling me about. Oh, you know April? Yeah, we're friends. She drums in my band. Oh, so wait, which one's your band? Sands of Saturn. Right, okay, now I'm the one putting 2 and 2 together. That's how you know Dave. Well, I knew Dave before we started the band, but yeah, Dave, April, and I are all in SOS together. Are you coming to see us play on Saturday? Definitely, I'm helping Chester set up the whole thing. I might as well watch the show too while I'm there. Just then, Dave swings by with a plate decorated with a scrumptious BLT sandwich, emphasis on the B. The sandwich is accompanied with some potato chips on the side. In his other paw, he's carrying a bottle of water. He sets it all down on the tabletop in front of me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Tresem Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!